Good morning. By the time you're watching this, it's going to probably be later because there's so much going on at the moment with my work and downloading, uploading, working on the beautiful 4-day course, which so many of us are now just polishing, getting everything ready. Thank you so much, guys. So anyway, when are you gonna do this, Mark? People are saying to the staff, when are you gonna do it? You said it in 7 days. I'll do it as soon as I can, guys. I've got to get all the emails, all your emails in order, and I've got to cut them out. But just at the moment, I've got a priority. So just bear with me. The priority is the 4-day Pure Energy Healing online course. We need to get that bang on. So I'm focusing my time on that, but I will do this ASAP as soon as I can. But just bear with us, okay? And also, yes, if you would like to be in a chance to win one of these, there's over 30 beautiful Pure Energy Healing working crystals. And also all 8 oils, I'm going to separate them so that it's basically like 40 prize winners, which feels good to me. So that takes a bit of doing. Also, I've got to send them out as well. So there's a lot of work involved in that, just so as one particular raffle. So if you want to be in that raffle, I'll leave the link below. That's to be drawn very shortly. The link is to go to my son's website and sign up for 1 month, which is a £5, which is pretty cool. Okay, so hello. Somebody sent me a message last night and I said I'll do my best. Somebody said to me, I've been watching you over the years. Great, thank you. Are you okay? Need medication for that. Where's my coffee? I forgot it. I've got no coffee. This feels weird. I need to hold something. I'm not going to go and make a coffee. I'll continue. So, and this morning somebody says, please share some of your tips. Well, you know, guys, I've got a sign up there and it says happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life. And the problem is everybody wants that destination right now. And it really doesn't work like that. And you've probably been saying, oh, I've been trying to work on myself for so long and I don't know what's going wrong. But you know, for me, what I found the most productive and the most easy way for me to find my happiness and my joy is the flow and what works for me. So it's a combination of feeling and also retaining that energy, what lifts my energy up. So I spent many years trying to understand what lowered my energy and what raised my energy. Most people don't even look at that or think about it. And part of the Pure Energy Healing online course is about how to understand, how to see it, because most of us don't even choose to, and how to move forward in that energy, in that path, on that journey of life. And I suppose that if I give you some for instances that we talk about on the course, maybe just a couple of 3, it gives you an idea of the whole amount which we talk about in the 4 days. I'll give you 5 minutes, I guess. So one of the things that I do when I wake up is I instantly drink water. But before I drink the water, I hold the cup in my hand and place Pure Energy Healing into it. As all healers know, Pure Energy healers, before we give the glass to the client after the 1 hour, they have to hold that glass and put energy into it as well. So that's the first thing I do when I wake up. I drink half a glass to a glass of water in the morning. I get out of bed and I clear my energy. And the way to clear your energy is by the energy which surrounds you, first of all. So I open the windows, all the windows. That allows fresh energy in and the old energy that you've been working with through the night out. So what you see is that your body is generating energy. So, you know, when you breathe out toxins. That's the physical side of you. Well, those toxins are in the air. So you need to clear the air because that air is dead, stagnant air. So you have to open all the doors and windows or get yourself out into Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Mother Earth absorbs that negative energy that you've created through the night, through your mind, trying to distill, trying to understand, trying to work out. The mind is really the cause of our issues mainly. From the mind, the body then starts to react. So if you're thinking of something negative, your body then starts to react. Okay, I'm going into the course here a little bit, but there's so many things that I want to talk about that when your body reacts in a certain way, your mind picks up on that and then creates whatever it needs. For instance, as soon as you do that, the muscles go straight to the brain because they're all connected. And when it sees you doing that, the brain knows what that means and then generates some energy that makes you feel good. I'll give you another for instance on a physical level. Take a piece of chewing gum, which I don't like because most of the chewing gum is filled with toxins. But take a piece of food, say a root, and start chewing that root for 4 or 5 minutes. Just keep chewing it. The body knows, the brain energy from the chewing sends a message up to the brain. The brain then goes down to the stomach and starts generating an acid that starts to create that what it's been told that, oh, there's food in the stomach, so I need to create acid. Therefore, if you're chewing gum on an empty stomach, your body's creating acid. Anyway, this is the physical side. There's tons of other things I can say. But when you close your eyes and start breathing, that sends a message to the brain, and then the brain starts to try and at least slow down all senses. It's just one aspect. The other aspect is the spiritual side of things. When you close your eyes, you see more. So you begin, it's a bit like if you were born deaf, you are able to see more. If you're born blind, you're able to hear more because the other senses kick in. So it makes sense when you close something down, something else happens. So close your eyes, I can't see, so now I'm hearing more. But in a spiritual sense, when you close your eyes, your spiritual eye opens. Okay, so I'm moving off a little bit. Let me go back to where I said. So everything that you do, all your actions cause a reaction within your body, both mind, body and spirit. So I'm very careful of what I do in actions. So there's many breathing techniques in the morning. You can go to Wim Hof, the Iceman, follow his breathing techniques. There's lots of other breathing techniques on my videos to breathe. I like the 3 second in, hold, 3 second out, hold, and continue. So 3 seconds, hold, 1, 2, 3, blow out through the mouth. That's clearing the toxins for 3 seconds, hold, and then repeat. That's my favorite breath. Once I've got that done, I'll repeat deep breaths. And then you feel, whoa, I feel a little bit dizzy here. That's great because you're now giving your body loads and loads of oxygen, and lots of parts of your body that didn't receive that oxygen now starts to function. Therefore, you start to see more, feel more, headaches disappear, pain disappears because your body is functioning properly. So throughout the day, you need to drink lots of water and always bless that water. Okay, so after I've got up, I need to clear the energy in the room. So I go to my sticks, which are these pure energy healing sticks, which are filled with Moldavite. I clear the room and clear my body with them sticks. It takes about 3 minutes and then I feel really good. I then go to either, this is how we have to learn in pure energy healing in the course, how to instinctively in tune or find that intuition to be able to go directly to a certain oil. So I have 8 oils. The oil I chose this morning with cleansing made sense because last night I was working very, very hard. So I needed to clear away the negativity that I worked from while asleep. So that's another story because our spirit goes to work. So I take this oil, open it up, squeeze three drops, rub in my hands, breathe in through my nose, the 3 second breath as I use. I do that for about 10 or 15 times. Once I've done that, I rub on my forehead, help me see the truth. I rub on my throat, help me speak the truth. Rub on my heart, help me feel the truth, and rub on my stomach, clear my negativity. And from there, I move on, and then I might just give myself a spray down depending on how I feel with cleansing, which is sacred cleansing. So I have that bottle with me all the time. And I might use a little bit of this, which is to blow your head off. Almost, it clears so much away. And this is Agua de Florida. The shamans love to use that. So not often, I only do that when I'm really, really feeling I need to clear something really heavy. From there, I choose my crystals wisely. And that is, again, you have to be attuned to your crystals. So this morning I went straight for this, which is my very own made crystal, as you can see. But this one here hasn't got the Herkimer diamond. So it's the Tektite and the Moldavite. That's what I instinctively chose that I needed to work with today. Then the clothes I put on, I instinctively feel what colour I need to wear. So today I'm wearing green. The reason why I'm wearing green is because green to me is about peace, inner peace. So whenever I see the colour green, I'm always led to inner peace. So I need inner peace. Well, it makes sense I need inner peace because I'm working on certain things that I need to find that peace, that balance, that harmony. So that's why I wear green. Makes sense, right? So from there, I work on crystals through the day and I work on projects that make me feel good. I choose my conversations wisely. I very rarely interact when it comes to people who are in bad, angry places. I have learned through the art of healing to clear that away and not get involved. So sometimes you can get involved in something that you wish you hadn't. It's called biting off too much than you can chew. And I kind of believe that wholeheartedly. However, if at any point I feel that that person needs help, I will sit and open my my book. Where is it? It's over there. My get it. Hang on. So my book. So I add a name to it. That person's name. I'll take the book in my hand, hold it, and then say the prayer, or I would say pure energy healing, absent healing, okay? So that is the first thing I do in the morning, okay? If the energy in the room is really, really heavy, I will go, just give me a second, guys. If the energy is really, really heavy, I will get sage and I'll sage the rooms out, or a room, whatever feels a little bit heavy. Okay, so that's really important too. So these things are the practices that pure energy healers do day after day. That practice heals your body, stretches your lifeline out more than you can imagine. Absolutely. They call it longevity, but I mean, it's like, okay, I'm living this long, but actually every day that I'm doing this practice, I am stretching my life longer and longer and longer. So when you're living in non-foods, when you're living, what that means is when you're eating junk out of supermarkets, when you're not drinking water, your body is dehydrating. Now, forget the word dehydrating. Just look at a plant that does not receive water. That's all I need to say. There's no arguing here. If you ain't watering yourself, you ain't gonna last long. So your body then is screaming to get what it needs. And when it can't get what it needs, it breaks down. And then it starts to go rusty because there's nothing there to oil it up, because water is your body oil for an engine of a car, same thing. So your brain starts to go like it's not functioning properly. You'll feel exhausted because you have no energy to be able to, most of the time, if people just drunk more water, their illnesses would disappear and they'd have more energy. That's how simple life is, but we don't even look at water as a necessity. But I tell you what, you stick yourself into desert for a few days without water, and then tell me you don't need it, and tell me how precious that water is and how important it is, and how valuable that water is. But because it's on tap, it means nothing, but it means everything. So the oils that I use, the incense that I use, the crystals that I use, all of the tools are part of my life and my well-being and health. The other thing is, when you learn pure energy healing, when you give healing to somebody, you receive healing. And I always say to people, 1 hour healing, when you give 1 hour healing, or when you sit down and give yourself a healing session, I believe with my hand on my heart, you give yourself 14 days extra of your life. That's my belief. If you become a healer and you heal for this next 10 years, I believe you will give yourself another 2 or 3 or 4 years on top of your life. That's my belief. The reason why is because your body becomes healthier, you become more at peace. That peace then turns, this energy of peace in your body then starts to heal. You start to heal your body, and it keeps your body cleansed and cleared. The little tiny, I call them tadpoles, the millions of tadpoles that are around your body, eating away the negativity, clearing it away. When you are at peace, these tadpoles can get on and do their work. That's the truth. But if you are in a state of mind where you're down, angry, bitter, jealous, fearful, these tadpoles are in the mind. There's millions of them. They go to the mind and they're trying to clear the fear that you're creating in your mind, and it's constant. So if you're always in fear, these little tadpoles can only be in your mind. Well, the rest of the body now is deteriorating. So that's why it's important to learn art of healing. Once you learn to heal, you learn to clear all of that fear. Why? Because you become a healer. You start to heal yourself. And then these tadpoles don't need to be in the mind anymore, because the mind has shut off. The mind has let go. The mind realizes, or should I say the heart realizes, the mind is just a useless tool, but only works when you cross the road and look left and right, when you change your clothes, when you get up in the morning and have your breakfast. That's what the mind's for. If you're looking at contracts and you're signing them, that's what the mind's for. When you're reading a book, that's what the mind's for. But when you're worrying and fearing and predicting your future in the mind, and the mind is just chaos. And that's where you have headaches. That's where you start to feel anxious. That's where you feel as if you want to die, or you don't want to be in this world. It's all up here. And if you can learn to clear that through the art of pure energy healing, then your life changes. Life becomes amazing, and you realize that all of that fear was created by an outside influence, and you bought into it. So we start to learn how to understand this by way of energy. You can read about it, but actually practicing it is different. You have to learn how to practice the art of being a pure energy healer. And that's what I do every day. Now, it doesn't make you a miracle person, it doesn't make you a guru in that sense, but it does help you through the rest of your life. And I tell you, the fascinating thing for me over these 16 years of being a healer, I learned to realize that I'm much quicker at identifying, seeing, understanding, and then letting it go. So yes, it affects me, and it always will do, because I've got a sensitive heart. We're empaths. But how do we control that? How do we learn to let it go? How fast can we let it go? Well, when we understand it, when we understand who we are and our knee-jerk reactions, and like me, I'm like a donkey, and I love donkeys, and that's the reason why I love donkeys, because I think I am a donkey, because it takes a lot. I'm stubborn, and it takes a lot for me to believe something and to believe in people, and don't break something that's not broken. So I don't easily run away and want to know. And you know what? If something works, I stick at it. So I'm quite stubborn that way, but that's okay too. But also that needs to be monitored. We need to look at that and see, well, I need to still be open. So we have to work on those quirky things that we bring with us into this world, that you are, or that our families trained us to be, and we have to unlearn all the things that our parents put onto us and created. It's kind of like a mind mess, as well as the system has told us what we should do, how we should feel, what we should think, and all of those things. So we learn as a pure energy healer to recognize and instantly, or as quick as possible, let it go and move on. Move on to the important things in life, which is helping, caring, sharing, and looking after yourself equally as all of those other things that you do from day to day. Is that beautiful? So that's just a little part of the 4-day course. It's just maybe an hour's chat out of the 4-day course, which is 10 till 5 o'clock. So you can imagine how much amazing gifts that are mentioned in these, and what you learn from it and what you will receive from it. I say this because I know with my hand on my heart that this brand new 4-day pure energy healing course, which is just about to be launched in the next week, or I think 10 days, it's going to be probably the most amazing, life transforming 4 days of your life. And I know this to be true through the 16 years of teaching this beautiful art, an unusual, very unusual work. It's not kind of the work that you would think of a Reiki course or a pranic course. This is completely different. It really joins the two parts of life, where to become a healer and to be a healer, and this in between where everybody tries to understand, it eliminates this, and it really does. It makes things so simple and so easy. And then this amazing energy that you create, which is always inside yourself, reignites, and through that you become the most powerful healer that you already were, and already you've been that all your life. You just didn't know, and we bring that spark back again. So yeah, that's my day. That's how I bring joy into my life. Of course, we must never forget the lemon. The lemon is a big part of the course, and so many other beautiful things that you don't know, but you will. So I hope to see you then. I will definitely do this amazing raffle as soon as possible, because it's going to take a bit of doing. But thank you so much for being part of that raffle and joining Nico Bajerski's subscription for a month and learning all about how to strengthen your physical. That's the man. He's the man for that. And that's my son. And he's been doing videos now to share with you on that platform, his website. So thank you. And please, please, please do the work. Exercise is important. So he's doing a lot of core work, strengthening the back, which is really important. As you will find out on the 4-day course, that the back is very, very important to healers, and a lot of them don't even realize that, and they end up sometimes a little bit ill because they don't know how to take care of themselves. So that's it really. I'm going to get back to work. I've got my crystals over here that I'm working on today. Some amazing rainbow moonstone. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. These are garden quartz, which I've been hunting for a while. So, and dendrite, and so many other crystals. Well, that's it. Okay, ladies, thank you for being with me today. Have a great day. And from my heart to your heart, love you all. I'll leave the link below for this beautiful crystal and oil raffle, and I'll also leave the link on this amazing 4-day pure energy healing online course. Thank you guys. I hope you can join me. I will see you on the 28th at 10:30 at night, and the following day. So we will be live talking to you and helping you through this course as well. So it's very much interactive as well. So you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay, take care of yourself. Don't forget Sunday at 8 o'clock. Lots going on, eh? Sunday at 8 o'clock, Spain time. I'm going to give you a one-to-one healing session like last week, because over 600 people, many of you keep sending messages saying that it really helped. So that's the art of pure energy healing. If you want to learn how to be a healer, then join us on the 28th. Link below. Love you all. Okay, get back to work then, Mr. Bajerski.